Hello everybody, Sifd here again, and today we're playing Nordhold. The game is a roguelike tower defense that also has city building aspects into it, which is also roguelike, by the way. It's not gonna be meta progression, it's mainly roguelike. So let's get into the run. I'm gonna start explaining stuff here because there are a lot of things to explain. First of all, we got some choices. All banners in the first banner choice are at least rare. I like that. Gain 2 rerolls, I don't care about that. Let's go with rare choices early game. So, the game has two aspects. We got the tower building aspect, which is this side, the right side, and then we got the base building aspect, which is the left side. Now, this is not meta progression. This is not a meta progression aspect. This is every single run you have to rebuild your tower and actually get resources to build your towers. So, let's begin with just what the towers are themselves. We got an arrow tower, a more volcanic tower, an arc tower, and we have a bunch of other towers that we can also unlock. I would like to go full all-in arc tower type of build. Now the towers here cost specific resources. Here are the resources we got. We got wood, stone, wheat, and gold. Wood is mainly used for building buildings on this side and also building towers on this side. Stone is mainly for towers. Wheat is so that you get workers and beer related stuff. I'm gonna explain that in a moment. And then we got gold, which is for a bunch of upgrades and a bunch of other things. So I would like to do, as I just said, an arc tower build. So these things cost you 10 wood, this costs stone only, and this costs wood and stone. So let us build one arc tower. I mean, will I have enough? This is gonna cost us 50. By the way, these are all exponentially more expensive every time. So every time you buy an arrow tower, it's gonna cost you 10 wood, and then the next one's gonna cost you 10 more, the next one 10 more, 10 more. This is 15 stone, 15 more, 15 more, 15 more. This is 5 wood and 15 stone, and then more and more and more. So it's always harder to maintain all of those. Let's go with an arrow tower at the very back, and then the next tower I'm gonna build is gonna be an arc tower. So let's begin with an arrow tower here. There is a height thing that the game has in it, so the higher you build the things, the more AoE it's gonna have, but the more range I guess it's gonna have. So let's just build an arrow tower. I mean, I'm thinking really about just an arc tower build and nothing else, just arc towers all around. Let's try that. Let's try an only arc tower build, which is gonna be extremely expensive. I will need wood, stone and wood. Yeah, no, forget that. We're gonna go arrows and lightning. So let's begin with an arrow tower early game. So that's done. Let's go into the city aspect now so that I explain what we do. There are a bunch of buildings you can build that do different things, and then you use those things to actually get more powerful, either on the economy side, which is this side here, or on the front side, the defending side, which is that one. Let me go through the buildings that I have unlocked, because there is meta progression that unlocks you buildings slowly, and I don't have all of them. The most basic of buildings are the resource production buildings, which are these 4 resources: wood, stone, wheat, and gold, and those buildings that produce those. You have workers in this game, and you need those workers to get those resources. For example, in the lumber camp jack, whoever I assign gives me wood. That can also be done over here on the quick screen. So for example, each worker is gonna give me 10 wood. Then there is also the windmill, the mill that produces wheat. Then there is the gold one which produces gold, and there is the quarry which produces workers. Let's begin with building, actually give me a second. Let's begin with building a gold mine, so I can send some people for gold, because that's pretty important. And let's also build a mill. Yeah, I would say a mill, so that I send people over to getting wheat. I'm gonna say let's send 2 people over to wood and 1 people over to gold, and then I'm gonna go over to the houses, because this is where you get workers. I can, for example, pay for the wheat to buy a worker, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So we have now 4 workers, and I'm gonna say you go to wheat. So we have 1 in wheat, 1 in gold, and 2 in wood. Now, if you want to buy more workers, you need to build houses. Everything is exponentially more expensive. So as you see, the worker I just bought cost 40, but the next one's gonna cost 60, after that 80, 100, etc, etc. And that's it. Then we also have the market, which gives you relics, but you get relics offered to you after wave 8. We're very far away from that. Then we got the castle, which is in general a bunch of meta progression upgrades, because the right side here is meta progression upgrades. Now, all the buildings have upgrades, and those upgrades cost gold. And that's why gold is the most important resource. Also, the buildings themselves here, the towers, also cost gold. So that is another reason why gold is pretty important. These are gonna become more and more expensive every time you upgrade. So it's not like you can just be like 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, make them broken. It's gonna be 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. It's gonna be extremely expensive to upgrade your towers. Some other buildings that we have is the trading point, which allows us to change resources based on prices. And we also got the statue, which allow us to make one of my tower types a lot more powerful. which I would like to hope to be the Arc Tower, but we're gonna see in the future. Now, for now, what I want to be doing is I want to upgrade this upgrade as much as possible. This says all building upgrades become 20, 25, and 40% cheaper, making pretty much everything more valuable. So I'm gonna buy this first, so we get everything getting cheaper, and then I'm gonna go ahead into the mill, and I'm gonna say, actually not the mill, first of all, over the lumber camp, I'm gonna say wood production is increased per worker, so we're gonna buy that. I'm gonna also say the same thing for the gold mine. We get more gold per worker in here, so we get more gold in general. And I have somebody assigned the windmill, so let's also do that for the windmill production. And I have 5 gold left. I don't think I'm gonna really use that for anything. This is hiring workers is cheaper. This, yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. And we're gonna try to force getting this economy budget as much as possible up there. So this is pretty much my economy. After that, I would like to get my core. Do I want to get stone, or do I want to go? Do I care about getting stone right now? I think I'm going for a single arrow tower, and then 1 arc and 1 volcano. So 1 arc and 1 volcano should be 30 stone, and then 2 arrow towers. We already can buy a second one. So let's actually begin with the gameplay here. So the first wave is always a joke wave, as you see, just 3 opponents, whatever. Done. Also, you can tell the tower what to target. I would prefer for this to target the enemy that is most progress towards my base. I also have some life here. My life is 10 points, as you see. And this is, if it hits this, we lose a life. So we have this whole bridge here that the opponents go through. Now, we just got resources, so we are ready to build a little bit. As I said, what I would like to build is getting this economy budget up as much as possible. And other than that, I guess just more towers. So we got a nice little placement here for another arrow tower. I think I'm gonna place it here, and then in the next wave I'm gonna place the arc tower. So for now, let's just build the arrow tower here. And let's now also, I'm thinking about trying to get this, which is 60 wheat. I mean, it's gonna take us 2 waves to get the 60 wheat. I can make it cheaper, of course, but that's not the plan right now. I think we're good to go. Getting more gold for 18, not really. This upgrade here is 1 gold per worker, and we have 4 workers, so this is 4 gold per wave. Now, let's not buy anything. Let's actually just go off to the next wave. I don't think I need to do anything here. Also, every time a wave passes, these upgrades become 5 cheaper. So as you see, this costs now 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, while this new one costs 15, 15, 15, 15. I would like this guy to target whoever has the least life. And we just beat the wave. Lightning tower on this low ground, I don't really enjoy it. Let's see where we're gonna explore next. I think we can still win with just these 2 towers. But the thing now is I would like to build a lightning tower just because banner choices are about to come up. And banner choices is pretty much a roguelike upgrade for all your towers. And it only gives you things for the towers you already have on the board. So I would like to have the arc tower on the board so I get an upgrade for the arc tower itself. Anyway, I mean, I could also do the same idea with a volcano mortar. Yeah, anyway, for now, I want to definitely make sure that I don't think I have anything. Yeah, no, we're just amassing gold for that one. And I also don't have enough wheat to buy this anyway. This costs 60. I mean, even with the 9 cheap upgrades, it's gonna still cost 50 something. So yeah, there is no reason for us to invest into anything, really. I could invest into this, but then I'm not gonna have enough money for buying the lightning tower. So let's explore and pause the game right away. So I see if I want to build a lightning tower somewhere. These are very much worse. So I would like the lightning tower to be here, I would say, or here. I think here is better because, as you see, there is an arc coming in, so this is gonna definitely hit for longer duration. This is also gonna be a decent duration here. I really don't enjoy the ranges we got. Let's go here. And don't also get a mortar tower. Maybe here. The mortar towers in general have a lot of AoE. It could also be here. Yeah, let's do a mortar tower here, as the opponent wave is most likely gonna do a swivel over to that side. So let's do this here, and let's continue on. Okay, so this guy, I would like to be hitting the highest health. I would say the lowest health opponent. And this guy, I would like to hit the most AoE if possible. And here we got our 3 upgrades that are all rare. So first of all, I have one choice which has each arrow tower generates wood every wave and strike with increased damage. 3 wood production per arrow tower, so that means I go full on arrow tower. And this is our arrows of the arrow tower inflict bleed debuff on the impact, which is 4 stacks. The bleed says 1 damage per second and stack size. Each stack lasts 5 seconds. That means this is 4 damage per second for 5 seconds. That's 20 damage per hour shot. The arrows do normally 100 damage, so this is plus 10 damage. And this is each volcano mortar begins to uncontrollably throw magma balls at random enemies. It shoots faster, but can no longer be controlled. Focus priority circulating. That sounds like an awesome idea. I would like that. So this is a 55% attack speed increase. Or the fire. It shoots wherever it wants to. Random enemies. Oh, it just says random enemies. It doesn't say random area. Okay, so instead of them attacking the most valuable one, it's just gonna shoot wherever it wants. Let's go with it just shoots wherever it wants. So now this here, I can no longer assign target priority. Here I can assign target priority. Okay, but it got 55% attack speed, so from 0.15 to 0.23. Is that good? I don't know. We'll see. I just got a free level. Let's go with, I would say attack speed, honestly. This is increased damage by 20. It's 20% damage increase. This is a range, whatever. This is a fire rate of 0.1. It has 0.5 attack speed, so this is also a 20% damage increase. 10% crit chance, that's an 80% damage increase. Actually, it's 8% damage increase because the crit damage is 80. Accuracy is increased chance to ignore block. Increase the percentage of ignored armor, and increase damage by 100% against barriers. I'm gonna just say automatically upgrade attack speed always. I'm gonna say the same thing for you. Automatically attack speed. This thing does 100 damage. That is 20% more damage. This is 20% more attack speed. I would say 20% more attack speed on everything, honestly. Attack speed is the choice. And same goes with you. Attack speed is the choice. So, let's go back to where I used to be. I will most likely buy another arrow tower. I would like that to be here, I would say. Yeah, this is a decent spot as any. Let's go here. And this guy is hitting the least life. I would like you to assist with the furthest target reached. Not the most life though. Only the furthest targets reached. Nice. Next, I would like to have... actually, the upgrades make the upgrades cheaper. Thank you. And the next one's gonna cost 30, and then we're gonna continue with the rest of the upgrades. This costs 8 now. I cannot buy a worker anyway. There is no rush. Do I want to buy a quarry and send somebody for stone? Most likely gonna go for arrow towers, although I would like to do a mortal tower build. For now, let's go for the wave. I don't think there is any reason for us to do anything else here. I'm most likely gonna buy an upgrade for... yeah, next we're gonna do one more worker, and we're gonna try to get more workers in. We'll get more resources. And by the way, you're actually supposed to build these outposts to get your resources from the void, the stones, wood, and whatnot. These here you can use, but it says you need to build a supply depot, and I cannot build a supply depot in general, so it's literally impossible. We got a trading post though that I could maybe use and abuse, but let's just go into this. And as you see, that was not a good placement of any of these two towers, as it's very visible right now that the corner actually goes this side. But it's okay, we got a crazy attack speed tower here anyway. Yeah, and they didn't even pass the first zone. Very nice. Very nice. So that was a free pass on our end. I would like to get my worker now, so we're gonna say build a house, and for 60 I can buy the next one, or I don't have more gold anyway, so let's buy another one. Very nice, and send them into gold, because gold is extremely important. We are a bit low on gold right now. Let's explore. We shouldn't really be losing here. We easily defeated the previous wave. We should also easily defeat this wave, if anything. Yeah, we have the crazy attack speed mortar tower and the lightning tower doing its job. Yeah, the mortar tower attacks whatever is in this corner most of the time. Oh, but it actually decided to shoot over there. Well, guess what? Our towers are ready to get an opponent. As far as I know, each of these pips is 100 or less life. Each of these lines, but if they have 200 they get a second line, and we won. And we got our first hero here. What does the hero do? They give you stats on the dot, on the spot. So for example, this guy gives us elite enemy chance -20, trading ship cost -40. I don't know what elite enemies are. More powerful enemies that give you chests. Trading ships, I have no idea what those are. I have not gotten there yet. Brings 40 gold. With the moment you buy them, you get 40 gold right away. So that's gonna give us upgrades. Building upgrades cost 10% less. I like that. I enjoy upgrades. This guy gives us a chest right away, and one path tiles have 50% chance of branching. So yeah, we don't get branches pretty much. They also have some spells, by the way, that they get with you. Kills 4 random enemies, no elites. Deals 150 damage to enemies within radius, inflicts slow. This guy has 250 damage and 200 damage to the most forward 8 enemies. Yeah, 250 AoE or 200 damage single target to 8 enemies, inflicts weakness. Weakness is, I think, 10% more damage taken. Deals 150 damage within the radius and deals double spell damage, but I don't have spell damage. And deals 350 damage to the enemy jumps 3 times. I don't care about this. We're gonna go with 40 gold, and upgrades are even cheaper, so we get the guy. And you can use these things 2 times per wave. So I can have 1 meteor per wave, or one of these shadow rain per wave. I'm gonna instantly get some upgrades with the 40 gold we got. First and foremost, upgrade this one. Boom, everything's cheaper. And then I would say we go with gain gold twice. And now I'm gonna be gaining a bunch of gold pretty fast. Now we're gonna be able to progress my upgrades pretty fast. Hiring workers now costs 5. Wow, pretty insane. I still don't care about wood, honestly. I do care about wood, I don't care about stone. Let's get the tyrant here, which is gonna increase the workers' production. What that means is right now I get 20% more powerful workers. So as you see, these numbers I'm gaining actually went up. And I can make them even more powerful if I want to. For 120, I can buy the brewery, which is going to give us even more better workers. By the way, we're about to get a banner choice here. So that's nice. I think we're most likely going to win here. I don't really see opponents getting through, even remotely close to getting through. So we're good. I have the AoE Meteor and the, I guess, forward damage attack here. The AoE Meteor here would be a good spot to shoot, if any. But for now, I think better keeping my spells is a better choice than sending anything out. To be sure, you know what, let's just kaboom them and it's done. Easy enough, I'm not seeing us lose anytime soon anyway. And let's kaboom them one more time. And that would be that. I could have also pressed this, which would have been 8 kills guaranteed. So this is right now 8 kills, and this is whatever kills it gets. Lightning Tower and Meteor, easy enough. So we got a rare, another rare, and another rare. It reduces the area of volcano in general, but every 4th shot is much larger. 80% general, but 200% once in every 4 shots. The volcano mortar causes burn on impact and ignites the field it hits, causing additional burn stacks per hex field crossed. Stacks at impact 10, stacks per hex field 5, field duration 4. And this is a rare, I like that. And then once again the 3 wood and 16 damage. This used to be 4 wood, no, it was 3 wood. We're gonna go with this. Volcano inflicts burn, so it has attack speed and also inflicts burn. We should have a very good coverage on AoE. And I have enough meta progression here to unlock the Runestone Tower. Unlock the Runestone Tower delivers an immense burst of damage via concentrated beam. I think I'm gonna keep my meta progression for now. This got a level up. I would like you to always get attack speed on your own. When I care about you, honestly. You continue attack speed. Everybody gets attack speed. Attack speed, attack speed, attack speed all around. What can we get with the things we got? We got 25 gold. I'm fully done with the gold gaining and everything being cheaper. We're about to get a market offer. Right now we're at wave 6. This 25% cheaper. Not really yet. Not right now, as I previously said. This one costs 10. Most of these are very cheap. Make the cheapest worker, and the other costs 72. I think I'm very far away. I think it's better to invest into getting more. Right now I'm getting 18 wheat. I have 2. I still enjoy getting more gold, I think. Let's get even more gold. Nice. And let's continue. Now I should start using the gold to upgrade my towers by hand, so I don't fall behind on DPS. I don't think I need anything else. I would like to get 1 mortar tower here, so I would like to invest into getting some stone going, I guess, from the next wave on. In general, I should not stay behind the DPS, because at some point I'm gonna get overrun, and without having towers, you're gonna lose. And here we got the first rune on the ground. Runes in general give you more AoE on your things. That's it. The runes. So if I put the tower here, it's gonna have even more AoE. I guess this rune does the more AoE. Some other runes do other stuff. Look how many opponents there are here. I would like to pop a bomb right here. Nice. So we cut off the opponent between them. Here's the flaming ground, as you can see. Opponents running through that are gonna get damaged. I only need to destroy these guys. And let's do one last kill in this zone over here. Boom, these guys are gone. So I only have to deal with these guys. Now, as far as I know, the blue life means that I have at least 1000 life. So that's to be kept in mind. And these guys are toast. Yeah, we actually beat everybody. Easy enough once again. The top 3 arrow towers at the end are carrying us. And this guy got another level. Nice. I have money for another arrow tower. I don't care about that much. I would like to get 1 more mortar tower as front as possible, especially here. So for example, as you see, this is plus 1.5 range, this is plus 1.5 and plus 1.2 range. That's pretty much what that does. Let's go into buying a mortar tower, I would say. 72 for the worker, that's a bit expensive. I would remove you, add you. How much does this cost? 30. Buy me this for a moment and make this... Wow, this is actually super cheap, 3. Remove you 2 and go here. Actually, I would like to be able to buy mortar tower next wave, literally, but next wave is the market offer, so I want to keep my gold. So this does not make sense. No, I want to do this. 47 plus 47 plus 36 is enough for another worker at 72. Plus 18 is not enough. Actually, it's 50, 65. No, it's not gonna be enough unless I spend gold here. But I want to keep the gold right now, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna just build another arrow tower if need be, which I cannot calculate right now anyway. I think I want this. This is useless. It's not gonna give us a tower anyway. Yeah, this does not make sense. We're gonna go here, and I would maybe get this going. Here we go. Now it's actually gonna give us what I want. Nice. And now I have also enough gold gains, so we're gonna stick to what we have. And I'm gonna make the relics 24% cheaper for 8. Theoretically, but I mean, I don't know what they cost at all. I have no idea whatsoever what they cost. Let's run into this and see how much it's gonna be. Never ever gotten into the market. I always died on this wave. So let's see how this goes. I still have my spells on there ready. I think my towers are pretty powerful. We have a decent run going on here. I would like to throw a spell here in the corner, please. Boom, nice. Hit most of them. And there is the first elite, and that has killed literally every single one of my runs. So let's hope to see if I can get through that. Boom, nice. We got most of the AoE out. In general, I'm good with AoE, obviously, because of the double mortar, the good mortar tower with the flames I got. But yeah, let's try to focus my DPS on pretty much everything here, if we can do so. Please don't kill me. I don't think elites kill you instantly. I mean, I think they take a lot of life away. If they kill you instantly, I don't think we have any chance. Yeah, as you see, a lot of opponents are getting through. Elites at half health. I need the mortar tower to hit the elite specifically. Nice, okay, so everything is dead other than the elite. No mortar tower, that was pretty bad. I needed you to shoot over there. So we have 3 arrow towers. I don't think they're gonna be enough to kill the elite. To be seen. To be seen. No. And it got through. Let's see how much damage the elite does. I have 10 life right now. And 3 damage, okay. And here we go to the first relic is on me. From now on, you should save some gold to buy relics in the next market. You see? I didn't know that. So, at each economy phase, the upgrade cost of random towers is reduced by 5 gold. That's actually good. Every time you leave the market, you will receive plus 10 spell damage forever. Okay. And grants 50% chance for workers to produce plus 4 additional resource per work cycle. For gold, they can generate only plus 2. I mean, I would prefer getting one of the red towers 5 cheaper so it becomes better. This is guaranteed 5 gold, although I'm not even using gold for upgrading. This is 50% chance per worker. So if I have, let's say 10 workers, this is having 11 and a half. 4 additional resource. That's just 4 additional resources. It doesn't even do a full circle, full worker thing. No, we're gonna go here. And I'm gonna also go here. Let's leave. I have my 14 coins. I don't think I can buy another worker. I can actually buy another worker, very nice. And we're gonna go... I also have for another mortar. It cost 30 from the get-go. It was always never possible. Never has been possible. I need 100... I need 100 wood. I don't need houses. I need worker money. Okay, with 20, I'm going for gold again. Now the gold is gonna start being a bit more important because I will start upgrading things that I want. I would say we go with an arrow tower. This part is for a mortar tower, which I wanted to get, which I thought cost less. I think I just want one arrow tower here, just to make some opponents weaker. This guy's gonna be hitting the highest health opponent in my opinion, so let's do that. Click. Yeah, highest health opponent, and I have gold, I have 4 coins, I don't have anything. Let's go, I would say. I'm not really sure if we're gonna survive, but to be seen. To be seen. In general, the game is gonna become extremely more difficult with each of these waves. I want one mortar tower on this high point. Gonna clear out most of my problems in general. I want you to focus on them. No, it's just making some weakening. I'm waiting for a good gathering here in this piece. I think this... maybe I should have shot a bit earlier. It would be nice to know when the wave is done, so that you know when you can actually barrage your spells away. Now every 5... I'm about to get the banner choice. I think you get the banner choice every 3. Every 5 you gain a shop choice. Most of these are getting through. This is a good spot as any. Boom, nice. So we make this a bit easier to handle. We're gonna lose a lot of life here. Yeah, that's why I needed the mortar one turn earlier. That one turn earlier mortar would have been good. Most likely we're gonna lose the run here. They're not attacking what they need to attack. Need to hit the low life opponent. Hit this. I have 2 life, 1 life. Okay, if anything passes, we lose. Okay, nothing else is gonna pass. Nice. At least we're gonna see the boss. Yeah. That's pretty much wishful thinking, though. What do you attack? Low life. What do you attack? Low life. Okay. Increase the area for the volcano by 20%. That's a yes. I just take that, and now I have 3 levels in the volcano. Now there is a mechanic here with fusion towers, but you need to have 3 banners of 2 towers to combine them. So if I have 3 level ups on the volcano and 3 level ups on the arrow tower, yeah, collect 9 banners for the same tower to get the unique banner for that tower, or collect 3 banners from 2 towers to perform a fusion. So, so you either need to get 3 and 3, or you need to get 9 of 1. So now that I have the resources, I would like you to go here. So this has like an insanely huge AoE, which isn't specifically good because it's rotationally shooting. And I would say you gain attack speed. And I would like to also get 1 more arrow tower. Because arrow towers are not really that good in single... I think I want them here in the back. And I'm not gonna be able to upgrade anything else. You attack lowest first and then furthest. Although I'm not really sure how the and then works. For now, I think it's gonna take us a while to upgrade that. So let's actually stop this and go for this. The reason I'm going for stone, obviously, is to create more mortar towers. Quarry, more stone. Nice. Gold mine, more gold, maybe. Yeah, I think we're good with 2, 2, and 2, and no more workers for a little bit of a time. That's not real. What is this? Increase the chance of finding a legendary. No. Start each future game with a common relic. I would like that. Yeah, we're gonna most likely lose this very run right here, this rally fight. I would like to get the runestone tower, see what this costs. This costs 35 stone and 5 gold. Okay. I mean, I don't have enough, but I will have enough the next wave if I survive. Let's hope we survive so we can see that tower in fruition. I can definitely make this guy have more attack speed. And we fight the boss, which once again, never ever got into this ever. So let's see how that's gonna go. Now, having an early mortar tower here is gonna make a lot of opponents weaker a lot earlier. So we should be able to somehow survive here. Should I do that on the boss? Meteor on the boss? What's the meteor on the boss, I guess? I would hope that there is nothing else other than the boss going on. Chain lightning tower is not really helping us. Chain tower actually is not helping us at all. Grimlock the branded king. So pretty much dealt with everything here in the back. Let's do a meteor again, so I get rid of a lot more opponents, because I need all my towers to be hitting the boss if they can do so, and especially the mortar towers attacking random opponents here. I would like them to be hitting the boss always. Okay, we are burning the boss down, that's a good thing, but... go mortar, go mortar, go. Go mortar, go mortar, go. Nice. Mortar, do not hit this guy. Okay, that was a good shot. Let's go again to the boss. Yeah, I think we die. I think we die. I do not see these 4 towers being able to control this guy. Maybe you. Nope. That's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I guarantee not enough. They will do at least this amount of damage, but I don't think they're gonna be doing more than that. Yeah, literally right here. Exactly where I calculated it's gonna be. It's okay, we take the L. I mean, I should have maybe unlocked the runestone tower a bit earlier before we died, but it's okay. Kaboom! And let's do another one real quick now that everybody knows what we're doing. Building, unlock workshop. I don't know what the workshop does. This building reduces the tower building cost by 10%. Well, that's what it does. You see, I'm missing things that definitely are useful. Anyway, let's go with unlock perks. With 61 coins, I don't think I can unlock anything. Fist of Fate, 1 additional reroll in the banner choices. Not really. The village shield receives 3 more health. Not really, that would not have saved us here. Most of the things would not have saved us. The first beer production is gonna cost 0. I didn't even build the beer thing. The statue bonus is increased. I mean, I'm not using the statue yet. I didn't use the statue. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that really makes sense here would be you start with a relic. But the thing is, I don't have enough to get that. You start with a relic. It's on the tavern. Nope, it's on the market. Yeah, on the market. 250. I wouldn't even have enough for that anyway. So let's do another run real quick. How long will this take? This took about half an hour. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot less now because obviously you guys know what we're doing and I know what I'm doing. So let's go into this. And I now unlock the third one. Gain 100 wood plus 30% HP enemy for the first 10 waves. That counts the boss. This also counts the boss. Now here I'm thinking, should I go full all in arrow towers and not even invest into stone at all? Let's try that. Let's try to going 100% all in on arrow towers. Like literally just wood build. Just wood build, and the only... Do I need AoE? I mean, in general you need AoE in this game. I guess one mortar tower to cover my AoE needs with the stone I have, and then everything else should go into arrow towers. Should I try that with 100% wood? What is this? Let's balance the first 3 waves. No, that's who cares. 50 stone. No, let's go with 50 stone. I'm gonna go with 50 stone, and I'm literally not gonna invest into quarry at all. 35 stone. You know what? I'm gonna do a following thing. We have a plan here. First of all, I'm gonna go full all in arrow tower build. We're gonna go 65 stone. Okay. And we're gonna say select a blessing for a tower. We're gonna choose the arrow tower. Select increase damage of the arrow tower by 10%. We're gonna say 2% chance that the tower is gonna generate 1 gold for 5 gold. But before I buy that upgrade, what are we gonna buy? We're gonna buy all the upgrades are cheaper for 10, obviously, and now I'm gonna buy that upgrade that also costs still 5. I'm gonna get it regardless. And 5% damage boost from this mechanic. I might as well do that too, because why not? The game is saving because I did a meta progression upgrade. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy 1 more worker, because I don't really think you need anything else with this. And we're gonna get gold mining. So we're gonna buy the gold mining. Gonna get another worker. Gonna buy the windmill mining. We're gonna send 1, 1, and 1. We're gonna get gold progression to be better. We're gonna make wood progression to be better. And we're gonna make windmill production to be better. Right? We have 4 workers. The last one should go into gold. So we get the upgrades going. After that, I'm gonna go with... I could buy the quarry to buy this thing once. But no, we said mortar. We need mortar for AoE, and then we're gonna go arrow tower for the rest of the time. So let's go arrow build, and I can buy another arrow. Which honestly I should. The main reason being I want this to start leveling up. Let's get 2 arrow towers going, so they start leveling up. Done. Okay. So these arrow towers have a chance to give us gold now. I definitely would like to upgrade this as early as possible. Of course, after I fully upgrade this. The tax burden. Do I need anything else right now? I don't think so. I think we're still good with what we are, how we are. I'm thinking if I shouldn't even use the mill right now. Because it's gonna take me a while. 35 gold and then I need... Yeah, let's actually just instantly rush gold. Rush gold. Wood still stays though. Mortar I would like to be a bit more down the line. And I would like to also first know what the wave is gonna look like. The path, I guess. You should go to whatever's farthest. You should hit whatever's highest, the highest health. Okay, 30 gold. Let's make upgrades cheaper. And that should be it. Let's continue. We should be able to beat this wave too. This is a good zone to have my AoE in. And there's like a whole turn here. I don't think I want lighting, I think I want volcano. Banner choice are about to happen. I want my banner choice to be guaranteed arrow tower choices. So we're gonna stick to just wait for them to pop and then we're gonna do whatever else. Okay, a rare one is a bleeding one. Let's go with bleed. The arrow tower fires a burst of 3 arrows, each dealing reduced damage. The fire rate is moderately decreased. Okay, this combos with bleed for sure. We're gonna go with bleed. So now these guys are doing more damage. They get a level up. I'm gonna go with attack speed always and attack speed always. Now I should buy a mortar tower for sure. I have 26 gold. That should allow us to buy... No, that costs 30. Yeah, then I'm gonna continue on. Let's just continue on. Where's the play? The game plays pretty fast, as you understand. Let's instantly pause and see if I can place a mortar somewhere. I mean, these are all 2-spotters. I think this is a better 2-spotter. It hits the whole good zone here. Yeah, this doesn't even hit this side, but well, this hits the good side. Yeah, let's go here. And this is gonna also hit the next... Oh, actually, this is the best. Yeah, we're gonna go here. And I can do another arrow tower, and I would like to be here. It's a decent middle spot, if any. So yeah, let's build that here, and let's continue. I'm building them early, so they gain buffs. Not buffs, so they gain levels. I would like you to hit the low-life opponents. I want you to be an executioner. Yeah. Nice, 115 as you see. 207 with a crit there. 150. The bomb tower. I have 44 gold, so we're gonna first of all make everything cheaper, and then we're gonna start going with tax burden, so we start gaining money. I would like to cut... how much is the tax burden? 15. Yeah, I would like to cut one of you and put one into this, so we start going for the next building, boys. Let's explore. It'd still be easily beatable. Yeah, look at this. It hits from here to over there. That's nice. I would like to always hit more AoE, if possible. The biggest cluster of enemies. That is what I need you to be doing. Hit here, most likely. Playing it, boy. Walk. Kaboom. Nice. Once are getting through. Will they be able to get through both of those? I'm not really sure they will. We also are bleeding them, right? So it's an 8 damage dot, and this guy should die. Nice. And we got new heroes. So brings 1 random common banner, and elite enemies get 1% higher chance to appear. I like that. Brings 1 chest, and brings 100 wood. I like that a lot. Brings 40 gold, and up buildings are cheaper. I'm gonna go with this. I enjoy this always. Yeah, let's go for this no matter what. And the spells he has is the AoE and the 350 chain lightning. So these are now a lot cheaper. Boom, boom. I am super rich. What is this? Workshop. The building reduced tower building cost by 10%. I mean, I definitely need some people. Make it cheaper to produce wheat, I guess. And give us more gold from this. Yep, it's 4% chance to give us 1 coin. Right now I would like to get 1 less here and 1 more here, because I want to be able to buy this. The building house is doable. Making cheaper characters I don't think is going to be able to happen. 35 gold maybe. I would like to buy another arrow tower. Honestly. Another arrow tower. This is a good spot. This is also a good spot. This on the ground is not that much of a good spot. Let's actually see what the next zone is, and then we're gonna go with whatever we want to buy. Do I want to make any of my buildings better? More production is not possible. More gold production. This costs 10. It's gonna pay back in 10 waves. Are 10 waves ever gonna happen though? Market is useless. We know that now. This I can buy later. But now I should just go. Explore. Pause the game. Let's see where the arrow tower could go. I'm not here. This is a good spot as any. But this is also a good spot for mortar tower. And now let's do this. Once again, hit the highest health. And you should level up for free the fire rate. And you should also level up the fire rate. I think fire rate's the best. Might be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Gold gain is also important. Maybe I should just straight up level this up with a fire rate. No, I want to continue gaining random buffs. I don't think we're gonna lose anything here. We still have 2 towers at the very end. Let's do the 9 opponents die. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let these guys die from arrows. Maybe we're gonna get some gold. Look at this, we're at 17 gold already. I was 15 when we began this, so that was 2 points. Timber, we get 3 wood and 60% damage on arrow towers. This really much fits. This also fits. This fits actually a lot more. Rapid archery fits a lot more. Although this is gonna give us production, so... And I'm gonna get more banner choices, hoping that I'm gonna get this again. So let's actually buy the wood production, so we get more wood. So now I'm gaining 12 wood per wave from the arrows alone. Yeah, look at this, boom. 12 wood per wave from the arrows alone. So I got 69 wheat here. Let's level... I don't have wood. I don't have enough wood. I have 69 here, but that's too much already. Let's send them off to wood so we can build more towers. Gold mine production. I mean, this is 1... Actually, wait, this is 2 more gold per person. And this is 5 more per person. Is that gonna be enough? It's gonna bring it down to... I mean, this is gold. Yeah, we're gonna spend gold for that. I think we're done here. Let's go. Without gold, I can't really do anything. there is no reason to do anything. Let's play. I'm always looking where the play button is. I cannot build another one of these. They cost 50 right now, which is a bit expensive. I still have the do 200 damage to the first 8 opponents. So we should be good to go in general. Now going only for archery obviously is a bad idea. But we have one mortar here that clears out most of our AoE needs. I just increased my damage by a bit. I don't think opponents can really get through this. Maybe they can. No, they cannot. Whoop, whoop, done. Nice. The backline towers can easily kill any... As long as like 2 to 3 opponents, not more, we easily can get kills here at the very end. Nice. I didn't get gold out of this, but it's okay. These guys are gonna also go down, obviously. And we're good to go. Next. So this, you don't upgrade this at all, it doesn't do anything. Let's get what I need. So you go up, and now we're gonna spend here, and we get another one. And you should go into gold production, I would say. And then we are done. Let's go next wave. Let's go next wave. And after this wave, we're gonna get the free market offer. I'm gonna get gold out of that, so I will be able to buy 2 relics. Actually, no, we're at wave 8. Yeah, no, we're gonna get the market offer. Why is this not blinking? It used to blink previously. Okay, so I'm thinking I will need to build up a mortar somewhere over here, but I don't think I have enough. I'm not gonna get enough stone in time for the mortar. And maybe if I use my wood to create the quarry and then send 2 people into the quarry, I will be able to get 3D stone. Definitely also buy just an arc tower, but I think the mortar is better. I mean, yeah, the mortar is definitely better. We don't have a good AoE on the choices here. I would like to see the chain lightning, by the way. Let's see it. Oh, okay. Let's do the first 8 opponents get hit, because I'm seeing some opponents are about to get through. Nice. I don't think these guys are gonna get through, though. I have powerful enough towers here to carry that must through this. The bleed is definitely helping. I would like now to get the triple attack. The ta-ta-ta. Is the bleed... Does the bleed stack? The bleed stacks. I'm seeing 16s pop. I would like to get a triple attack. Wait a minute. The very, very first one is free? Boo. 4% spell power, no. When I leave the market against spell power, allow spending up to 20 gold while in debt. Lose 2 extra gold per wave until balanced. Allows to spend up to 20 gold while in debt. Lose 2 extra gold per wave until balanced. Seems so. All of these seem trash to me. Lose 2 gold per wave until balanced. I mean, allowing us to go negative, who cares? This maybe, this also maybe. I mean, this definitely would have been bought, but let's leave. Banner choices is next. What is this? Bug report tutorial. Yeah, okay. Next, I would like to buy one more worker for sure. And I would like to buy the quarry. And upgrade the quarry. And send 2 people in there. I want at least one more mortar before the boss. So you're useless. Yeah, we're gonna buy one more mortar before the boss. And that's it. Because we need AoE, and I'm hoping that the arrow towers are gonna kill anything other than the boss. So let's go, I would say. I think we should have this. I mean, there is no real chance of us not having it, because I can't really do anything here. I cannot build any tower anyway. I think we're very weak because I don't have these things yet. And these things need the supply depot, and the supply depot... The game is not giving it to me, okay? The meta... I have not gotten it yet. And we're losing pretty much a lot of resources, because imagine being able to get wood from using wood. Although obviously I don't know how fast that thing uses its resources, but still. We don't have AoE, so we're very weak with AoE. That's why another mortar is a must. Getting more gold. Wait a minute. Do I have the taxation? Yeah, I have the taxation maxed out, so I'm getting the gold we need. Obviously, the 2 arrow towers here at the very end are very powerful. They have 0.7 attacks right now, so they should be able to destroy most of the opponents. I really want to get the banner that says that my arrows do triple attacks, because that's gonna be exponentially high damage with the bleed build I'm already going into. We have some AoE issues here. Let's do the rain. Hits the first from 8 opponents. And let's do another rain. It's another time the first 8 opponents, so nobody gets through. And one can now only hope that we're gonna clear out here most of the opponents. Uh-oh, imagine losing before the boss. Which is exactly what's gonna happen right now. Oh, actually no, we survived, nice. The boss will kill us anyway if anything gets through. So it's very important here to get the triple attack, because it's gonna increase my DPS exponentially, while also maybe keeping us alive. What is this? Increase the range of the mortar, reduce fire rate. Upgrade the thing I already have. The arrow fires burst of 3 arrows, each dealing reduced damage. This is exactly what I wanted, so we're gonna get this. So the fire rate is 15% less, the damage is 17% up. But the thing is that it's also plus the bleed, so it's a lot more. Boss wave, and the bleed is a flat amount, so it's definitely a lot more. And now I do have enough to build another mortar, and that's pretty important. The mortar, in my opinion, should be in this place here, so it constantly hits opponents. This is not constant, this is definitely constant. Let's go with a constant here. Let's go with best AoE needs met. And I would say we go with one more arrow tower. And that arrow tower should be also pretty central if possible. This is pretty central. Although I would prefer building this after the wave starts. Our 33 coins. I would like to somewhere invest those. By the way, it's very important to realize that a lot of meta progression is that you straight up start with more resources. So it's as if you're skipping days of production. So obviously it's very important to have all the meta progression. We're gonna spend 30 coins here to get more coins. That's not gonna save us. That's gonna allow us to die. I should have built a tavern, by the way, when I could. Forget the stone. Let's go here and here. Gold is gonna be needed for upgrading. I should have also bought this when I had the chance. Anyway, let's try to get more gold. No. We're gonna spend those for power. It would have been a mistake. So let's build, first of all, an arrow tower. Let's begin the run, first of all. So let's go here and pause right away. This is the boss wave, right? Let's go with this goes... we don't have any really good spots. But this is decent, it hits the whole zone. Yeah, let's go here. And tell this guy to hit highest target first. Is there a boss choice? Focus on boss and leads. Yeah, we're gonna go bosses first. Boss first, high health opponent second. And level this guy up on fire rate. And anything else that can be upgraded? Yeah, you can also upgrade. Let's go fire rate. And let's begin the boss wave. So this is now a ta-ta-ta tower. It hits 1 to 3. Which increase the bleed by this. Now look at this. 24, 36. Yeah, let's go. Let's go hit the boss a bunch of times. Let's go hit the boss a bunch of times. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. If I can get the boss to half health, then obviously it's gonna die at the end. Let's not forget that we now have on all my arrow towers this triple attack thing. And we should also get a bunch of gold out of this, in general. Boss already half health here. Nice. AoE, the second AoE tower also helps. Actually, the first one is the one that is helping us mainly. The second one just clears out here. Very nice. I would like you to hit low life opponents, because you're literally where the AoE is. So I would like you to be like, ta-ta-ta, take the kills. So that the AoE just makes them weaker and then you do the thing. But you should also be first bosses, then low life. Bosses first, then low life. And all of these should be bosses first, then low life. In general, bosses first, you know. Only you not. You are the kill whatever tries to get through. Bosses first. High life? No, low life. What? The boss is here with less than half points. He is doing his job. I got this insane bleed amount. And we actually will beat this time. Because at this point I have him at half health. Previously, without a bunch of good tower upgrades, we killed him from here to here. Now it's guaranteed. Let's do the AoE. Boom. And let's do another AoE. Boom. And I want you to kill the boss if possible, please. And we actually survived here. Bleed is doing its job. Nice! What is this? Click. Legendary Rapid Archer. The arrow towers fires a burst of 3 arrows, each dealing reduced damage. The fires are moderately decreased. Wow, that's very powerful, obviously, because it increased the damage by an insane amount. It's from 40% damage up to 56, so it gains back a lot of the damage, and it also gets a little bit of it as an attack speed back. Really good. Volcano E, who cares? Volcano 80% and then 240. That's not worth it. We're going here. We're already using that anyway. Let's not forget that if I get 9 levels into this, it's gonna get a unique tower upgrade. What is this? These are relics, I guess. The next 5 elite enemies drop 2 chests. Boosts crit damage by 75 for all towers. I'm not really crit build. Let's go with the next 5 elites are insane. I don't even know what chests are. Still. Banner chests at 12. Okay, first time we ever are through this. Very nice. What is this? Spawns when you switch the enemy who spawns other enemies. Oh, you definitely want that. Nice. So let's. Can I make all of these? Copy focus settings. Let's see. Can I do that for all of them? Paste. Perfect. What a very well designed. Very well designed. Not high health, low health. Why did I choose high health? Low health, bro. Low health. These guys are low health. This guy is actually high health. This is correct here. And I can now unlock the Shadow Tower. Permanently unlock the Shadow Tower shoots 3 shoot bursts as different enemies that apply weakness, causing them to take more damage. Or Tornado. Permanently unlock the Tornado Tower. Fires tornadoes that deal damage along the path. No, I want this. I want the Frost Tower. Permanently unlock the Frost Tower. By the way, if you enjoy what you're seeing, definitely drop a like, subscribe, etc. And maybe I'm gonna play more. If this video gets, I don't know, 30,000 views within one day, maybe I should do that with likes. I don't know. We're gonna see if we're gonna play it again. As long as it goes well, we will do so. If it doesn't go well, we're not gonna do so. Is this maxed out? No, it's not. I think this is gonna give us the highest amount of gold throughout this. So let's actually invest into this. And now that I have this done, I would like to go back to wheat production. So that I start to get more people going. Because I want to max out my humans. Let's explore. What? Okay, we got opponents that have armor now. We might die right here. This is the first time I'm getting here ever. Feels like we're gonna die. These guys have exponentially more health than anybody else had before them. Yeah, I beat the boss and now I'm gonna instantly die. Yeah, that's really what it feels like. Are you not supposed to hit the lowest life? Yeah, you are. We will most likely die right here. I'm not seeing us be able to beat everything. Let's go with the first 8 opponents get a bunch of damage. Actually, damage increase taken. Nice. I guess the legendary towers are supposed to carry you. 8 first opponents. Yeah, I guess the legendary upgrades are supposed to carry you through this. I'm not surviving this, am I? No, I'm not. I mean, these guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. That guy's through. Take a hit. I have 3 life. These 4, I think the 3 are gonna get through. And that's gonna be enough for us to lose here. Yep, we lost these. If I get this one. Poison go, poison go, poison go! Yes! He died literally one thing before the door, and I survived. Let's go! We're not surviving after this one, though. But let's go! Bleed actually carried us. The bleed attack speed thing is carrying us in general. Okay. I think I should reduce how much gold I'm going for. Should I make cheaper? Towers cheaper. I got the slowing tower. Let's get the slowing tower. Okay, this is instantly 50 stone. We don't have that. We are dead here on the water. I'm not gonna get 50 stone in time. More workers, I guess. I can definitely buy this if need be. I guess I'm forced into another arrow tower for 60. I mean, not forced, but I'm choosing it. Let's go with... Should I get a tower or should I go for workers are more powerful? I mean, I will die if I don't go for the tower. I will also die if I do go for the tower. Let's go... What is this? Range? Range. 4 range? 3 range. Let's go with 4 range, I guess. Yeah, this is straight up better. Paste and go with low life. Actually, no, high life. You are in front. Let's also go with fire rate. And I guess I should even give you the fire rate right away. And with 17, I don't think I can buy anything. Yeah, a lot of things were missing. What is this? Reduces wood cost for tower construction. I didn't realize it was a wait a minute. I have not been taking this whole time. I'm not min-maxing. The same goes with this. I should have gotten most of these upgrades early. Yeah, that's the main issue. You should be getting the upgrades early. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that's an elite. If I'm able to beat this elite, we will most likely get the chest. And what that means to be seen. To be seen, to be seen. Now every blue life is 1,000 life. Every blue bar. So this guy has right now 3,000 life. Do another. Hit the first 8 guys AoE. Okay, the elite's most likely gonna die. I would assume. I think we're dying here. I think we're dying. Obviously, I need to play a lot more of this game to realize how you're supposed to play this. I would like to at least kill this elite, man. Just the only reason I want to kill the elite, literally the only reason, is to see what the chests are. I don't know what the chests are. Let's hit the elite. Let's hit the elite. Let's hit the elite. No, we're gonna die before the elite dies. No! I will never know what the chests are. Okay, I got to the gold rank, so I can unlock something. I can unlock the lighthouse, regularly send workers on missions to earn rewards, definitely yes on that, or allow you to sacrifice workers to obtain powerful relics. I would say go with the lighthouse. Perk unlocked, uplifting feast, perk unlocked woodwork efficiency, perk unlocked elevated masonry. What is this? Yeah, stone cost is... Wait, for things. Reduce stone cost for tower construction. This is for wood, and what is this? For 5 waves, your workers gain 30% productivity. Increase in price every time you use it. This costs 50. Increase the tavern production bonus for your workers by it. Yeah. The tavern. I didn't get a tavern on this run. I have 60 meta progression. Actually, I got 60. Did I have exactly 0? I mean, I got plus 60 for the new high score. Did I literally have exactly 0? Fist of Fate, more rerolls. Village has more shielding. I should have bought this. If I bought this mid-run, I would have actually survived to see what the chest does. It is what it is. I still have not figured out how to exactly destroy this game, but obviously the meta progression is a very big aspect of it, and you should know what you're doing to actually be able to beat this. What I was not doing is I was not focusing on getting more towers out, and that might have been my big mistake. I think investing into having a bunch of different random towers all over the place is the big play. You want to have lightning towers, you want to have mortar towers, you want to have frost towers, because the exponentially increasing price of things is what definitely killed us, in my opinion, like needing more and more. Also, our towers are only single targets, so obviously we needed like 1 more mortar, and I would say 2 more lightnings. I think I over-invested into economy. I think the main play is you do actually quarry, you use the quarry a bunch, and you use wood cutting a bunch, and you start gaining more and more towers slowly at least. You want to trickle in. I think you want to balance everything out. The thing is, I don't know how long their game lasts. Like, if you told me that the game lasts 50 waves, then I would have gone with more tower production. If you told me that the game lasts 30 waves, then I think I'm pretty close to how you're supposed to play it, but I don't know. You can comment down below and tell me your tips and tricks if you have seen anybody else play, or if you yourself have played this game. The game is leaderboard. I'm right now at place 7,000. I'm in no man's land. But yeah, we exist, I guess. This guy has score 5,000. Can you see? You need score 3,000 plus. I have a score 1,000. I don't know how you get the score itself. My DPS was 300. These guys have like millions. Oh, also, by the way, these guys are using this tower. Maybe that was my mistake. Focusing on our towers. Maybe this tower here is the tower I should be using, which I didn't use at all. Maybe you just get 1 or 2 arrow towers and just instantly fly up to high-level towers. I mean, the mortar did its job. I didn't have good single targets. Although I had single target, I didn't have good single target. Anyway, I really enjoyed this. The game is really awesome. So if you want to see more, definitely comment down below and tell me about it. And also subscribe so that you can see it when it happens. There's a redeem code for the demo. I don't know. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it. What is this? Thank you, I've received a code that you can exchange for 3,500 honor. Maybe I'm gonna use this code to somehow bypass needing to grind a lot, because 3,500 honor is definitely something I would like to skip ahead on. Specifically, I would like to skip ahead on needing to farm the starting resources, because, you know, some of the metal progressions are just that you start with more resources. So I would like to get that going. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That was Nordhold. The game pretty awesome. But yeah, that's going to be it. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.